What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on? What's going on, good people? Listen, I don't know who in the world is out there listening right now, but listen up. Ryan Clark just put this thing to bed. And he said it just the way it should have been said. What an unbelievable display that was put on for the world to see. Unbelievable, y'all. Completely unbelievable. I'm serious. I got to applaud the effort. Just think about it. The deception, the lies, everything that was told, right? Everything that was told that wasn't true. 100% wasn't true, and they rolled with it. They're trying to sell you a storyline instead of selling you a basketball player. Now, Kwame Brown got criticized by former players like Gilbert Arenas, who was a teammate of Kwame Brown's for like 2 years. And he immediately wants to defend Bronny James due to relationships and trying to make a false narrative a reality. Now, this is not really a Gil bashing video because it shouldn't be. He's just one of the people who are not going to say nothing about Ryan Clark, but he's going to say something about Kwame Brown all the time. Why? So if you're going to address Kwame Brown, why not address everybody else that's feeling the same way? Because Ryan Clark definitely feels the same way as everybody else. Oh, it is very evident. It is extremely evident. All you got to do is look at what's on the table. Now, take that for granted. You can't. Now, here's the news. It's going to get even deeper. And it's going to get more troublesome than anybody has ever anticipated. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Don't forget to hit the like button. Like the button, subscribe to the page, hit that notification bell. Check and make sure you're getting all notifications too. They've been on a whole lot of BS lately. And we ain't letting it ride. That's right. Now, there are a lot of problems that exist within delivery of systems. There's a lot of problems with communications. There's a lot of problems with distribution of talent in the NBA. And there's a lot of people that just don't get it. But let's listen to what Ryan Clark had to say.
Let's speak.
As far as like Bronny James not traveling with the team on road games, and Fred, you saying, well, they stay at the Courtyard Marriott. What has Bronny James done that he shouldn't be able to stay at the Courtyard Marriott? You say, well, they fly commercial. What has Bronny James done where he should be too good to fly commercial? The pros isn't about where you came from, how you were raised, what your parents had. Professional sports is about how well you can contribute. And you don't get treated differently because of your parents. You get treated differently because of your ability to contribute. And if I'm Bronny James, which I'm not, and I haven't grown up that way, I'm begging Rich Paul, I'm begging JJ Redick, I'm begging my father, please let me travel with this team. Please let me stay at the Courtyard Marriott. Please let me fly commercial. Please let me go somewhere where I'm gonna get up more than 6 shots in 3 games to not only prove it to my organization that I'm worthy of being on this team, but to my damn self.
Yeah.
Right? I've never in my life been the best player on any team. I wasn't the best player on my high school team. I wasn't the best player on my college team. I'm not the best player on this professional team or this G League team. Let me go out and prove that. Because like in the end, all of these accomplishments are going to be for LeBron James. Bronny James going to have money, but he ain't going to have like the one thing that all of us ever want is proof to ourselves. Like that's what I wanted. I wanted to be able to walk off the field and be like, man, they didn't draft me and they cut me, but look at me now.
So that goes to the argument.
You see? Now, Gilbert Arenas and other critics, all these people defending Bronny James. Oh, I will. Yo, you better believe that. All these people defending Bronny James. I want y'all to look up something right quick and figure out something what's going on here. Why do you think Ryan Clark just said that? Because it's common sense. If you gonna let him play for the South Bay Lakers, you gotta let that man be part of that team. You gotta let that man go out there and play. Other than that, what is it doing for him? You might as well leave him with his daddy. He ain't gonna get better in the G League playing home games with the South Bay Lakers. Oh yeah, Bronny get to play when we come home. They all tired. They done been on road trips, staying at the Marriott and all that. How he gonna learn team camaraderie? How he gonna learn all that when they know he got a silver spoon in his mouth? They'll play with him, but they'll never respect him. And that's the problem. That's the problem right there. They're never going to respect Bronny James. And that's the problem. And you might say, well, why they won't respect him? Because it's hard to respect somebody who you seen being coddled, privileged, spoiled. And it's not like we're against Bronny James. We're not. We're against these people who are acting like they're blind and out here spreading agendas. That's what we got a problem with. We don't like that. Now check this out. Collect this for data. Bronny James is not playing when he's sitting up there with his daddy, right? He out there high-fiving his daddy, and they highlighting his daddy score a point. He look over there, Bronny looking back like, yeah, Dad. Way to go, Pa. Man, that was amazing. That layup you did.
Yeah, only got 40,000 points.
Man, I hope I get 40,000 one day, Pops.
No, you ain't never gonna get that, Bronny. You gotta dream a little smaller.
So we're watching this, and it's the way that the food is being fed to us that we don't like. That's what we don't like. Why is it hatred for Bronny and LeBron? We dislike the politics and garbage that comes along with LeBron. Ryan Clark just said it. I was not the best player on my high school team, which is correct. Bronny James was not the best player when he played for Sierra Canyon. He was not the best player on the team. Did y'all recognize that? And while y'all recognizing that, here's another fact. Not only was he not the best player on Sierra Canyon, we already know he wasn't the best player in USC. Wasn't even the second best. He shouldn't have been a McDonald's All-American high school player. He took some injured person's spot and they put him in there. He shouldn't have been drafted, but he was because of his father. And they said, oh, Bronny earned this. He didn't earn any of it. He worked real hard, and the others didn't. Everybody in this G League knows they're better than him. He's not even the better player, best player on the G League team. He's not even second. So this is what we're talking about. Don't come in here with this, but he's the 55th pick. What you expect? Give him time. The 55th pick in the draft don't even last 2-3 years, Gil. What are you talking about? He's popular because his daddy's LeBron. That's why. Stop. Man, y'all don't talk about the number 1 pick in the draft, huh? How he doing, huh? Huh? Well, how about the number 10 pick? Y'all don't talk about them. Do y'all talk about anybody from the first round? Do you talk about anybody from the first round? Do ESPN talk about anybody else from the first round? Don't worry, I'll wait. The answer is no. They don't. So y'all talk about Bronny. So you mad that we talking about Bronny too, but we ain't talking about him the same way as you. You sparing BS and propaganda across the forehead, and it's okay that he doesn't play well. It's okay. He's not supposed to. Because it's consistent with how he's been playing his entire life. He's a young kid. Nobody's wishing failure on him, but he has to improve. There's areas of his game that he should have learned at an early stage, but he's in the NBA level now, and it's like, well, you're going to have to learn that pretty fast. But as of right now, he doesn't belong. We're not wrong for stating that. We're stating the obvious. But I'm not going to go, well, wait 2-3 years and then you'll see. No, I don't have to wait 2-3 years. I'm about that here and now. And here and now is telling me he's not ready for the game. Send his ass to the G League. And yes, he should be on them planes. He should be in the damn hotel with them. He should learn what that's like. So he can have something to strive for. Those guys are striving and starving to get to the NBA so that they can buy a house for mama, so they can improve their life, take care of their kid. Quincy is somebody fighting because he needs this. That's why he plays hard, because he needs it. Bronny goes home to $1 million bed, a chef, a strength conditioning coach, trainers to wake him up, get him up. And if he don't feel like it, he ain't got to do nothing. Why? Because he's already rich. He's already rich. He's got a trust fund that goes from here to the moon. And you know there's a lot of players that don't like Bronny James just because of the way he's being handled by the media, etc. Gil trained him. He knows Bronny is somebody you got to motivate to do something. So if you got to put the fire in him all the time, if I got a pilot light that I got to keep lighting with a damn match, that's going to get annoying. And do you think the NBA got time to wait on you to be great? The only reason you're talking about him, Gil, is not based on nothing that kid has done. The reason y'all talking about him is because he's LeBron James' son. The reason that ESPN is talking about him, NBA TV, anybody that's mentioning him is because he's LeBron James' son. So when he's sucking it up on the court, yes, we're going to talk about it because he's LeBron James' son. Not because of what he brings to the table, not because Bronny James has done anything. What does Bronny James do that's special? Can anybody tell me? Don't worry, I'll wait. And it ain't hate, it's the truth. What does he do that stands out, that makes him special, that we have to put this much attention on him? Don't worry, I'll wait. Come on, Gil. Where you at? See, you never take the link here because you know you can't get away with that bullshit over here. Boy, it's like acid. Eat your ass alive. You, Brian Wardhog, Dave McMenamin, Rich Paul, all y'all little clutch sports bastards. We didn't told y'all, don't ask for smoke you cannot handle. Y'all ain't ready for the smoke. So don't ask for it. Listen, it gets deeper. It gets much deeper. Because when Kwame Brown says something, all of a sudden, everybody is up and off as if he's saying something so alien, nobody else is talking about it. They're mad because he played in the league. Kwame played in the league. So when Kwame says it, it hits a little bit different, don't it? See, it hit different. And that's why they mad. That is why they really mad, because it hit different. When Kwame talk, people pay attention, and they don't like that. But we were all saying the same things, but Kwame played in the league. See, KB played in that league. And since you played in that league, now there's a big problem. Because KD played in the league, KB played in that league, they can't dismiss him like they try to dismiss me and everybody else. They can't dismiss us like that. Not that quick. No. So tell me, how does Bronny James help the South Bay Lakers? By not going on the road. He ain't helping them win no games. I'm only going to play at home. But when y'all go on the road, I'm going to sit on the bench by my daddy. What's the point? Either stay your ass up there or commit to playing in the G League. For real. Because that's what it's about. Either you in or you out. There is no in between. Because all it's going to do is cause more division, more people to hate Bronny, dislike him. And it's a shame because it's not the kid's fault that they're bringing him up this way. It's this asinine system, and you got Adam Silver Slipper, who's at the helm of this nonsense that the league is promoting and projecting to the whole rest of the world. They're telling everybody, look, this is the way we want you. This is what we want you to do. We want you to do this. We want you to do that. But don't expect nothing else. Oh, no, don't do that. Expect it just like this. And don't try to act like every time Bronny has a bad game, you got to find a new thing. Oh, Bronny's just timid. He'll get through that. He might. But call it as you see it, man. And that's what I'm saying. That's why the people ain't listening to ESPN no more like that. People are coming to the internet more and more. All that old debate TV, that's about dead. Debate TV is damn near dead. Skip Bayless know it now. That's why he leaving. That thing that came and went because everybody did their own debate TV. Now you don't need it. Everybody got a podcast show now. So it was like the internet is the way to go. You get the information faster, you go right there. Now you can have your little debate television radio show. You see, Rob Parker, he's still on Fox because he's on the radio. They got their little radio show, they rolling. Now, all of these personalities wanted to start linking up the moment they saw a narrative change and it didn't change in their favor. That's when they started to link up. Everybody decided they were going to pivot and do their own little linking up. Rich Paul is a hater. He gonna hate that Ryan Clark ain't under his thumb and he can't control nothing over there. Kwame Brown said exactly the truth about Bronny James. And y'all gonna make him dislike him even more. Because y'all cater to LeBron. Whatever LeBron like, everybody else gotta like it. And if you don't, you a hater. Man, LeBron like chocolate milk. You don't like chocolate milk? Everybody likes chocolate milk. I like strawberry milk. Oh, you just a hater. Everybody, they don't know how ridiculous they sound defending him. It's like, do you even hear yourself? You are the total epitome of a fanboy. What's worse is most of these people don't even have access to and don't even watch the games. They'll be on their phone checking something else. And it's just really, really a problem. Because these people that you're trying to cater the game to don't care about it. Well, you got to understand. Most people they're petrified when they come into a situation that don't relate to them. And they hate when other people have a mind of their own. They don't want people to think for themselves. They want everybody to just get along and be quiet. They want y'all to be in a simulation. All we try to do is wake people up to think for themselves, not tell them to think with us. We give you the information. We tell you what you already seen. You've seen Bronny James play. If anything that we saying is alien from what we're actually seeing on the screen, we see a player that isn't ready for the NBA. The National Basketball Association, when you're the 55th pick in the draft, you're not going to have 2-3 years to figure it out. Most players who are drafted, they're out within 2 years. After that first year, they're evaluating you. They give you one more year. By the third year, you're about out. You're already out. You're either on another team, you're in the G League, and you're trying to find a way onto a roster spot. They assess you very quick in the NBA. So Bronny's assessment is all based on his father, LeBron James, how they can market him. Because I agree right along with Ryan Clark. What is he doing for the Los Angeles Lakers? What is he doing for the South Bay Lakers? What is he doing for himself? Nothing. They was like, oh man, he's learning the game. He's sitting with his father, he's learning. He's sitting back, he's waiting on his time. When is it gonna be his time? When's it gonna be his time? Kobe sat on the bench, so he's Kobe Bryant. If you put Kobe Bryant up against Bronny James, come on now, stop it. That's just nonsense. And here's the other analogy that you try to make that we just agreed on. Bronny James wasn't the best player on his own high school team. Do you think there was another player? Because you love to make the comparisons, Gil, to Kwame Brown. Tell me another high school player on Kwame Brown's team that was better than him. Tell me a college player that they felt was better than him. He was the number one pick in the entire draft. And nobody was outraged that he was. You had some people saying, oh, they shouldn't draft a kid out of high school because he just ain't going to be ready right away. But nobody was saying he shouldn't have been the number one pick in the draft. Every show, everybody was saying, this guy is hands down the number one pick in the draft. He's 7 feet. He can fly up and down the court. He can get rebounds. He's so quick and athletic at 7 feet. The potential is out the roof when you're dealing with Kwame Brown. So he was going to be drafted number one, period. Him and Bronny James don't play the same position. Why are you trying to compare numbers? That just is so dumb. It really is. But that's how you try to justify your BS, is trying to use stats over facts. But that stuff don't work no more. I don't know if it ever did. But facts still matter, and people ain't fooled. They know real from fake. They ain't got the time. So we pulled up to talk about the Bronny situation.
That's another problem, Gil, that you didn't talk about. Why is he in the corner all game? Does his dad run to the corner? Does his dad run to the corner? No. Call Drew, bro. Call Drew.
Mm-hmm.
See no link in the chat. Call Drew, bro. Call Drew. Gil, MJ paid him to play twice for him. Excuse me. Gil, MJ paid him to play for him twice. Just admit that you're jealous that he was drafted first. GMs paid him to play longer than you did. Chino in the back. What up, dog?
What's good? What's good? What's good?
Man, how did this man get away with saying so many stupid things, bro?
Hey, I agree with Gil, man. Gil's right. Let's get Bronny down there. I mean, he's right. LeBron James, what could he teach him? He's a bum. So he ain't got no skills. That's why he sent Bronny over there to him. He sent him over there to Gil. Like, Gil, you teach him. I ain't got no skills to show him. I don't want him to end up like me. Send him to Gil.
Hey, you gotta be right because this shit don't make no sense. This guy got the most points in NBA history, but he's supposed to learn from Quincy Oliveri. How many points does Quincy got in the NBA?
Man, in a real NBA game, wow, I couldn't even tell you.
So instead of learning from the guy who has over 40,000 points in the league, learn from a guy who has 0.
Yeah, he knows something. They know that 40,000 is fraudulent. They said, look, man, I want my son to have some skill. I ain't got no skill, so I'm going to go ahead and send him down there with Quincy. Because in real life, what Gilbert Arenas is telling us is that Quincy is really better than LeBron James. See, this is why I said Quincy right now probably would be ahead of LeBron James on the all-time greatest player. I already got LeBron in 1,182, but Gil, I'm agreeing with him. Quincy might be ahead of him. That's why they sent him down there. I'm with you, Gil. You are right. He should be with the better player to teach him, and that's Quincy. He don't need to learn nothing from that bug. So now,
and I'm saying this, like, why wouldn't he use the example like Austin Reeves? Like, he can say what he want. Austin Reeves know how to run the pick and roll. He goes shoulder to shoulder. He keeps the guy on his back, and he throws the floater, or he throws the lob, or he attacks the basket. He get downhill. Why couldn't Gil at least critique Bronny in that aspect? I can show you several videos of Bronny rounding the pick instead of going shoulder to shoulder.
Because Rich Paul sat on that couch. Well, not that one. They got a whole new couch after Rich was there. He went and made sure they had new chairs for him. He said, oh, this gray leather couch that you had upstairs in your living room? Oh, I can't do this. You had to get rid of that furniture quick and get some real one in there. So now when Rich come back, now you got some good old furniture in there. But since Rich Paul came over there, you know, he got to put his pom-poms out for Bronny and come up with, no matter how ludicrous it sounds, they going to make it that way. But Gil, my thing is, Andre Bloche or Bloch was your rook. That they gave him to you in Washington. Was you there, KB, when he was there?
No, I left.
When Andre was on the team?
No, I was gone.
Okay. Yeah. So Andre was his rook. They gave him, he was 19 years old, gave him to Gilbert Arenas. And what did you decide to do with him, Gil? You ran that man through all kind of pranks, doing all kind of things to this guy. Instead of trying to develop him as a player, all you did was pranks, and end up destroying that man's career. And JaVale McGee, you pranked everybody except for him. And you want to know why you did that? Because you sent Andre Bloch to do it. And once he tried to prank JaVale McGee put them hands on him. You said, oh, I don't want none of that. And that's the only player you never pranked on the team. You did not mess with JaVale McGee. So you said, oh, he got hands. You sent your rook up for all this abuse. You showed him all the things that they supposed to avoid, and you ruined that man's career.
That's what he do. He fucked up Nick Young's career too.
Yeah.
He's an ass.
Now you got to put Andre Bloch on that couch and try to help him get some money up, because you messed him up, Gil. I know he probably ran away now because he saw me. He taking off. He gonna run for the hill.
Yeah, he know because he capped. Up here saying the stupid man. I'm sitting here listening to this shit, man. I was about to go to bed. I said, "Oh no, I gotta go live after hearing this stupidity."
Yeah, it's been a lot of dumb takes I've been listening lately. I'm like, man, they keep sending these takes to me. I'm like, oh man, my brain about to explode from the level of stupidity when people are following agendas. I said, man, y'all are so caught up in this agenda, y'all don't even hear how y'all sound. First, which one is it? Y'all talking about a 55th pick in the draft. I'll be like, we're talking about the 55th pick in the draft because you are talking about the 55th pick in the draft. Why y'all ain't talking about the first pick? Why are you not talking about the first pick in the draft? See, they always want to reflect and deflect on everybody else. But if Bronny came out scoring 16 a night, they'll be rubbing that in your face every day.
Exactly. As soon as he do anything good, they rub it in your face. He'll do a layup and a pass. It's the greatest thing in the world. Exactly. And it's like, okay, you want the 55th pick, and that's supposed to be insignificant, but you want him to get taught how to play by a guy that didn't get drafted?
Yeah, didn't get drafted. So you've already told us by drafting Bronny James, it's not about how you can play the game. So you just told us that. It's not about ability and talent, because he wasn't even the best team on his team in USC. And those guys didn't get drafted. So it's all about who you know, what you know, and who you are. We all know he there because of his daddy. And now one of them can sit there and actually with an honest face say, well, Bronny only here because of LeBron. If it wasn't for his daddy, he would not be in the NBA. Not one of them has the balls to say that. Bronny is not NBA material. Will he ever develop to it? I don't know. He has a lot of indecisiveness in his game. It's like he's got to, he's so passive. You're supposed to be able to sell it. He rushes. Maybe he'll learn, but as far as right now, he's doing what he's like, all right, I know I'm supposed to swing it. So he's not even thinking about what's happening on the court. Letting things develop and letting, basic things about basketball you would know. You got a guy on your hip, on your back, you slow down, you go into him. And so he can't jump. You want to make sure the guy behind you can't jump. You want to feel him, make sure you got contact so you can rise up. I'm like, that's stuff you learn on the playground. I know, in a regular pickup game.
And that's what I'm saying. He don't know the basics. Like it's like simple stuff. I got to come off shoulder to shoulder. I got to be low and tight. Like that's just basic.
Right.
The high school coaches tell you that. Like, how did he go to Sierra Canyon? And this is supposed to be one of the best programs in the world. And this guy don't know how to come off a pick and roll or wait for a screen.
Or better yet, he got a quick first step. But he don't have any real commitment to scoring. So when he's like, it's almost like watching a shorter Ben Simmons. sometimes. He will dribble and go. I'm like, you should be able to get right to the nail and rise right up. And I don't know why most players don't do that now. I'm seeing some players do it. Denver Nuggets were doing it because that's what Joker would do. Joker would get right to the nail, hook it right over you. You could come in and do like Ja Morant's been doing it. A lot of people doing it now. They get right there, throw it up because it's like wide open. It's only one person there. So I'm like, this is a whole different game now. To get to the nail back in the 2000s, you had to lose a tooth back then. Now, guys, they ain't letting you do that.
It said being the 55th pick don't matter once you get a contract roster spot. Excuse me. If he was a two-way, nobody would care. But he's rostered, which comes with a level of expectations. Ain't no way Quincy should be outplaying him. That's a fact. Like, not only Quincy is outplaying him, Quincy looked like he's the one that should have got drafted by the Lakers.
Yeah, well, the thing is Quincy's been in the league. You know, like he ain't a rookie. Quincy's been, in the G League. You know, he's been working out. He's a baller. He's a hooper. So Quincy knows the game. You know, he's older than Bronny. I think he's like, 22 or 23? So Quincy, to me, him being more mature, you know, like, because he's got to depend on him. Bronny got food in the fridge, bills are paid. He ain't got nothing to worry about. He ain't got no concerns. He has no.
That's why, when they kept saying, man, Bronny got all this pressure. I'm like, he got the same pressure he knew about all his life. He knew LeBron James, his daddy, since he's been a baby.
Right. What
ain't nothing new. He grew up around the game. But all the regular stuff like bills, where I'm going to stay, the cars, he's straight.
He could flop out of the NBA right now and still be a multimillionaire. He ain't going to go nowhere. I'm like, his bills are paid. He good. So I'm like, Bronny is good. That's like saying Michael Jordan kids had to play ball. They didn't have to. That's why Mike didn't ever put no pressure on them to play. Mike is like, look, if they want to play, let them play, but I'm not going to put that pressure on them. If they want to go ahead and try to do it, and both his boys tried and then said, oh, no, I don't want this. You know?
Yeah, because they got to understand something. Everybody coming at you, boy. MJ's son, no, boy, that's all somebody need to hear.
Oh, yeah. Marcus had better numbers than Bronny. And he didn't go to the draft. He didn't go to the NBA draft at all. He's just like, no, man, I'm done. So that was it. After college, he said, forget it. He not going to the draft. And MJ was cool with that. But the thing is that Bronny is not an NBA talent right now, and that's okay. They're trying to make everybody a villain, or they hate Bronny James for stating an obvious fact. He's not ready for the NBA. Hell, he might not be ready for the G League. Because
he's not. I told him, though, send that boy down there.
Wait till he played Detroit. If he thought Utah was something, wait till they play Detroit. They're going to bring him around, and this is what's wrong with the NBA, is this identity politics going on in this league, and that's what's destroyed it. It's too much divisiveness, and we're focused on sideshow events instead of the game. They're putting all this marketing about having him and his daddy come on the court at the same time and bringing Griffey and his daddy out. I'm like, Griffey daddy was a 300 batter, and his son was better than him. So I was like, that's when it meant something. I was like, man, he got his son here with him, and they both was great, talented players, and his son is on the team. And his son can take the mantle and rise above the father because he was better than him. So I'm like, man, Griff came in the game damn near better than he was the kid. That's what they called him. He was a phenom. So that's when it has some meaning. This here is a sideshow event. I'm like, you got a guy that's bringing.
No, they want to sell this to us. They want to sell this to us as the greatest thing that could happen to a father in the black community, and we're black, so we're supposed to be proud of it because you would do it too.
Oh yeah, and Gil, that was so emotional when you said your dad texted you when that moment happened. To say, man, it just gave me a flashback when put you in the pickup game. Yeah, he actually said this on his show. They sent me the clip, Gil. And then you had 42. He's like, yeah, I came in and I hit for 42. I'm like, Gil, boy, yo, in a pickup game, you got 42 in a pickup game. This is what I'm talking about. I'm like, Gil, boy, that's something else, boy. I was like, you could try to sell it, boy. That's what.
Wait a minute. What pickup game go to? What? So what was they going to? 100?
I guess so. In Gil's mind, this game. First he said 40, then he said, well, actually it was 42. To be accurate, it was 42.
How much his teammates had? He scored all the points?
I guess so, the way he told the story. He's like, one of the guys got hurt. My dad said, hey, come on in the game. And when he watched that game, it brought back that memory. So that's what that moment meant for a father and son who's sitting back and watching that happen. I'm like, Gil, boy, I swear, this script you just created on the fly. My dad texted me during that moment and said that reminded me of that moment. Oh, like, Gil, boy, I swear to God. I ain't even seen really the chat, but I guarantee you he is not talking no more. Gil is not talking anymore. Once I came up here, he was gone. He is going to disappear because he's not going to want to answer questions. You don't want nothing reflected back on him when he the one is the reason for it.
Right.
I'm like, you the one that keep bringing it up. You keep trying to interject Kwame and turning it into a Kwame versus Bronny situation, which is like crazy. Well, what about Kwame? Well, what about you, Gil? You was the coach. LeBron gave Bronny to you. What did you teach Bronny? What did you teach Bronny? Because I know what you did. You told me back then, Bronny, he got to be told. You got to like get on Bronny to get that dog out of him. And then he just goes off. Because the guy he was going up against was an all-time player, was shutting Bronny down. What happened? We didn't see none of this really in the high school tournament. USC, we didn't see it. And that disgusting thing they got on now Netflix, that was just, I couldn't even watch that starting 5. Somebody sent me a clip of it when LeBron is basically doing a documentary, and then he's talking about what happened with Bronny at USC, and he's bringing the doctor in. And it's like, this dude is such a narcissist. He's making it about him. The whole thing, it was just sickening to watch. I was just like, this just shows me how sick he is. I didn't even make a video on that. That's how bad it was. I was like, he brings the lady in there who revived Bronny. He got her at the Laker game, and he gonna introduce her to his mom. He was all, this the one that said, she gave CPR to Bronny. Yeah, here she go. He's bringing it to his mom. Then he gets the solo on the camera. He was, that day for me. And it's just like, oh, it's so phony. When you see it, he's just like, this dude is really sick. Like your son, he flatlined on the court. Like who think about trying to make a movie about it? It's so sick and narcissistic. It just shows you the behavior. It goes right along with how he is with this. Oh, we gonna get Bronny. Bronny's still gonna play. He's trying to get Bronny back playing. So it's like, does Bronny really want it? And he don't really seem like a player that really wants this more than he wanted to do it because his daddy wants it.
That's what it is. And you know what? The mainstream media, how they went at LeVar Ball? If this wasn't LeBron James, they would be attacking him saying, basketball game for your legacy.
Mm-hmm. Yep, exactly. And it's like he don't even need it. It's like, you're LeBron. How many more points, how many more rebounds, how many more assists do you think you need? They're already talking with you and Michael Jordan. They shouldn't, but they put you in that conversation. To me, you're a bum. But to everybody else, they're gonna look at you and think of you in that category. So who are you trying to prove something to? You already come out and said, well, I ain't got nothing to prove. Then leave. What you here for? You ain't got nothing to prove. You just here for the paycheck. So I'm like, that's it. But you dilute the game, because all the great NBA games that they had played this year that's been going on, there's no media coverage on it because they don't want to cover that. They want to cover all of this drama show that's going on, and the Lakers is not even the team that's even entertaining to watch. It's not like they play great basketball. They play like the team that's stuck in quicksand. That's it. And they made a whole soap opera about it. And then you got Adam Silver Slipper, who's scared to make any moves whatsoever that's going to improve the league. Everything he does hinders it because he only understands marketing. He comes from that world, did not come up playing basketball, know nothing about it. He's been around, he's been in the NBA since 92, and he was doing nothing but charity events. So that's where he comes from. They didn't want a black man to be the commissioner of the NBA, even though he was being groomed by the commissioner of the NBA. Stu Jackson was supposed to have that job. He was second, and he was doing the job right there with David Stern. Right? All of a sudden, they made that switch and said, well, David Stern is going to go because he's not, with the way that everything was turning, he's too old school. He's not. So they was just like, well, he's too old fashioned. He's not. He's out of date. We got to get rid of David Stern. And Stu was supposed to get that job. His right-hand man, Stu Jackson, was right there with David Stern the whole time, being groomed for years. Now, I don't know. Was Stu there when you were there? Stu was in there. He was probably the assistant, right? Yeah, he's assistant to David Stern, like right next to him at all times. Seeing no Adam Silver. Adam Silver was never seen. He was doing nothing but charity work.
That's a weird looking dude. I don't know who that is. I don't know Adam.
Exactly. People like, man, he was there since 92. I'm like, yeah, he was there since 92. Nobody can recall seeing him because he only did all these charity events that they would do that was way off, no camera. He doing the We Cares, all the Rainbow crew, all of them, Skittles crew. He been doing that his entire time. So when he took over, it was when they wanted to get David Stern out of there because they going with this agenda with the whole Skittles crew. And David Stern is too old-fashioned for that. So they saying, oh, he's out of date with the players, the current players and the style. We got to get him out of here. And it's like, okay, you got David Stern out. He going in retirement. And then even in retirement, he's sitting there coaching him. And as soon as he retired, you got the Donald Sterling incident. Adam Silver wasn't on the job for 2 weeks. And here comes that situation. He drops the ball on that when he comes down. They was, man, he's Stern. He's banned for life. So they put a lifetime ban on Stern because this is going to go against everything they talk about. He's against everything. This man's a racist. So you got the whole Rainbow Committee over here. They all making their decisions. Adam Silver's gone. We got to get rid of all these old thinking people and bring in corporate dollars. See, that's what they really wanted to do. All these old owners, the thing about Donald Sterling is that the NBA, they used to take a loan from that man. All these teams, they used to, when they be over, if they don't have the cap money, they would borrow money from him. And he owned the Clippers. And he had more money than all the owners in the league. They would have to borrow money from him. Even the NBA, he had loan money to. The league he in had to borrow money from him. That's how it was in the 80s. Donald Sterling. So he was allowed. They knew how Donald Sterling was. They said, well, that's Donald Sterling. That's all. That's just how it was. They allowed stuff to go on because he had the money. Now it's at a point where the NBA has grown commercially with all these corporate dollars, internet money, and everything. They don't need Donald Sterling for him no more. So now it's a chance to get rid of him. But now you're gonna have to pay through the nose to get rid of him. And this is what ruined the NBA. They got Ballmer to buy the team at an inflated price because they had to pay Ballmer's ex-wife. He wasn't really with her no more, but she owned the other half of the team. So buying Ballmer out was fine, but now you got to buy her out too. So you had to pay him $1.something billion and pay her $1.something billion. So now Ballmer was the only guy that really was coming through with a bid that was he could get that. That's nothing for him. He wanted to own a team. Now, what does that do for the rest of the other teams in the league? It inflates all of the revenue for the team. Now, all these teams' net worth goes up. So it's like, oh man, Adam Silver is increasing the money of all the teams they're earning. No, it's inflated it. They're not worth that money. You tell me the Pistons is worth $1 billion? No. That's what these teams have got overinflated because they had to when they put that number in there. They sold the Clippers for that much. Now the prices of all the other teams rise. So then all these teams started getting sold. All these owners were selling their teams because they seen the number go up. They're businessmen. So they're like, hey, we're cashing out. And who started buying them? All these people who are already rich, who are already super rich. Like they have their own money. They don't need partners. That's why they didn't want to get Adam Silver did not want to get rid of the guy from the Phoenix Suns because he owned all that real estate. He was a billionaire in real estate, and they don't want to go back to getting partners. They want one guy who can own everything himself. See, Jenny Buss, they own a majority share of the Lakers. They're not the sole owners of the Lakers. They're like the only family team left in basketball.
I didn't know they wasn't the sole owners. I thought that was their team.
No, they own the majority shares. That's why they have a whole board they had to go through to get the brother. When the brother was trying to get the team back, they had to call the investors in there. See, Dr. Buss wanted to keep the team. He had to go make deals with people to keep that team because he was doing stuff that was so robust. That's why when they lose money, like throughout the season, Jenny Buss had to pay with Russell Westbrook. She lost $8 million personally of her own money.
How's that?
Because she had to, they didn't make it to the playoffs, and that affected her bottom line that year with Russ. They didn't do the play-in or the playoffs, and they have events like that's why the Lakers got to go and have these playoff games. They need to. They're living check to check. A lot of people think the Lakers making money like that. They weren't, and this is why she was upset. And she did the whole interview. She sat on the couch and said, "I lost $6 to $8 million." On that personally. And there's no reason because we paid so much for Russell Westbrook and all these players, and we can't have another year where we're not going to the playoffs because we're a family-owned business. So I lose money if we don't go to the playoffs. We lose money. She's like, on the Russell Westbrook, that put us in a luxury cap, everything, and we did that. And we didn't make it to the playoffs. She didn't blame Russ for that, but she the only one that really gave Russ credit because she's like, he played every game, he played hard, he did everything we asked of him to do, and she's like, it just didn't work out. But I lost some money on that deal, and whose fault was that? It should have came out of LeBron's money.
Damn.
Now, why don't anybody talk about those things on SportsCenter or ESPN? Jenny went out there and said this live, sat on the couch, did an interview, and did it live. And they never talk about those things. They never said anything about the real stuff that goes on in the league that's way valuable. JaVale McGee brought up something very interesting, and he said was the most disrespecting thing in the NBA is the non-guaranteed contract. And I said, wow, don't nobody else. I'm like, I was the only person that said that 4 years ago. Why is there a no guaranteed contract in the NBA for people who are veterans who you know what they gonna do?
No, I don't understand.
Right. Nobody understands that. It's a way to have them basically have you work for nothing. And they can have you out there say, oh, it's non-guaranteed. So anytime we want to cut you, it's like, you know what you get. What you mean?
Yeah, you going out there, they usually cut you right after training camp.
Exactly. And then he brought up the situation, the same thing Gil talk about with you. JaVale said, I can't hit that guy. I'm on a non-guaranteed contract. How I'm gonna look hitting this guy? He's like, there's been plenty of guys. Man, this dude should have get hit. I gotta take it.
Right.
I got a non-guaranteed contract.
No, I don't know what Gil talking
my
about.
career over.
Yep.
And I said, see, now when Gil's sitting there getting him, why Kwame didn't do that? He's scared and all that. That's how an idiot would think. For all you people in the chat listening, what Gil's saying is the mind of like a 3-year-old. And like JaVale said, there's been guys who just, they couldn't take it. They was like, look, I don't care. I got to just take that. And he's like, they out the league. He's like, next thing you know, they out the league because they couldn't take it. They honored her. Everything was on the line. They had to violate that. And now they don't.
Never be seen or heard from again.
Yep. And he's like, but what's it? He said, man, but was it the risk worth all that? You know, now you out the league. And he's like, and they had no problem getting rid of you. Because see, what people don't realize now, as I'm trying to tell all of y'all, when y'all was all these players who was all too, man, I don't feel like practicing today. I need a mental health day. I'm gonna sit down. I was like, okay, you keep doing that. And I said this in 2017 when y'all was pulling this. Well, we ain't gotta play 82 games no more. Why do we got to play this many games? We should get rest days and take days off. Now they got y'all mentally thinking, why do we got to play all that? Why do we got to do this? They paying you to. That's why. And I tried to tell you, because each year, it's like I'm trying to tell these guys, by 2030, you ain't gonna have nobody in the hood playing in the NBA.
Nope.
And I'm trying to tell y'all for a wake-up call. They've already diluted the game here in teaching you with the AAU. You're not learning anything in AAU.
Yeah, you is. Step back, 3.
If they teach you that, they taking the playground kid that got all this natural ability and saying, hey man, we got money, man. You come play on our team.
Score all the points.
You come in, he don't even gotta practice. They'll tell him, no practice for him. He just come right in the game and play. Coach gonna be looking like a genius because they're like, man, coach, you got a star on your team. So that's what's happening in AAU right now. And that's what's wrong with the game. Meanwhile, overseas, they learning the game. They learning footwork, post game, everything, how to pass. The art of the game ain't gone over there. So when you get on the court with them, you look like, man, you can't compete. You look like Anthony Edwards. I'm going to just pull up 3, no post moves. I got a good value in dunk, but if you take that away from me, now I'm stuck. Now I don't know what to do. And unfortunately, that's what I see with Anthony Edwards every night. Y'all rave when he hitting all these threes. Now he's shooting even more threes this year. He's shooting 5 to 6 more threes a game. It's crazy. I'm like, dude, you used to drive to the basket, at least get those dunks that they like. Now you shoot more threes, getting comfortable, just laying out at the 3-point line. But I'm like, y'all gonna see when the rubber meets the road and that game is tight, you huffing and puffing, you're gonna need to have something to fall back on. You're gonna need to have that post game, that fadeaway. You're gonna need all those things in your repertoire.
Shit, not this era. That's over. This era ain't gonna do it. But man, I'm gonna take it in tonight, man. I gotta go to sleep. I'm tired out this mode. But I appreciate you coming up.
Not even a question. I know all his secrets. He thinks his secret houses.
Dude, I have a drug business, right? So I move a lot of weed. So just having my address.
I know his hideaway spots. I know.
No, you don't. No, you just shut up. Right.
His dip off spots. I know them all.
I just showed you a video of the whole squad.
No, Gil. No, he know everything. Everywhere you going now.
No, he knows where you think he. What?
That's what I'm saying. That's why you won't put nothing up. You know
where my office at?
I sent you one of your houses today.
Yeah. You said my office.
It's your office house.
Yeah, right here.
Right. So that's where you at.
Where'd you get the info form? Me.
No, you did.
You said your shit was secret. Nobody don't know where you at.
I posted information.
No,
Stop, dude.
He got the info for me.
Right. The real black hole.
He got the info from me.
Y'all been after me for a year.
The real black hole. Hey, look, he got another dollar.
Yeah.
You've been after me for a year trying to find places on me. Couldn't find shit. When I started showing videos, that's where you got information from.
No,
I give you enough.
Your crackhead friend.
Exactly. You didn't give up nothing.
Your crackhead friend.
You let a fox
crack
in his house. And he let a fox in his house.
Hey, the funny part is, I think this house is on one of my shorts. Y'all just don't look.
Okay, so that means I know where it is just because I see it. Your crackhead friend, who you hired.
What you gonna do with the information? How about this? What are you gonna do with the information? You ain't gonna show up here.
How you know I won't?
Because I know you won't.
How do you know that? If you want me to show up, I'll show up.
Yeah, I'm gonna show. Just so we can. I'm gonna play this game with you. Let me just call the guard and let's see how he talk.
Kwame, he already got you on the list, boy.
Yeah, see, they already know.
At the front gate.
Front gate. If you see this, shoot him. What they say? Details out. What they say?
He said, all right.
I'm one of the guys that say don't go by nobody's house. So
what do you think he gonna do with the information? What are you gonna do with the
why
information?
in the hell would I have a key by you?
Is one way out.
What? One way out.
Yeah,
no, that's stupid. You wasting your time telling your.
You gotta come through that gate. You gotta come through the gate, don't you?
No, I don't gotta come through the gate.
You gotta come through the gate.
Okay. I want to share something with you, Kwame, and then you can share it once you see it. Yeah, I'm gonna show you. These niggas.
And I want you guys to know that Gilbert said he would no longer be speaking about my mother. He apologized for it this morning. He needs to apologize online. That's what he did.
Don't cuss me out, Gil.
All right, Karceno, you see this, right?
Yes.
But he needs to apologize online.
The land behind me is also.
We'll let him prove himself in front of
my land too.
Well,
so all I do is just have to jump that gate and then just walk the fuck out.
Oh, yeah. And then when you walk out, I know where you're going to.
No, right. right.
You know that place you sent me you was at? I know where that's at too.
Well, no, you don't.
Yeah.
Hey, Gil, you remember them balls y'all used in 06, 07?
Put some money up.
Yeah.
You want to put some money up?
Hell yeah, put some money up.
Put some money up right now that I ain't know where you was at.
He not gonna pay you. See, no, that nigga owe me
Put some money up right now that I didn't know where you was at.
Which one?
What you want to run?
Which one? Where the feds was knocking through the door?
The one
he said,
where you showed the video, walking around.
He got it.
Man, this is your new place.
Pay me that 500,000 I give you got there 150.
The one you sent me the video on when you walk around with your shirt off.
That's easy to find, nigga. I got 3 houses in the same community.
Oh, now it's easy to find.
But what are you going to
That's what I'm saying.
What are you going to do with the information?
He just told on himself.
What are you going to do with the information is the key. Like you can giggle
and just told on yourself.
What are you going to do?
I didn't know where you were, sir.
What are you going to do with the information?
I didn't know where you were.
I'm trying to figure out that part.
Every hole you running in. You like a mouse.
But are you going to do something
I
about
know
it?
every hole you going to run to.
or are you gonna do something about it?
Hey, Karceno, what was you doing in Bakersfield, bro?
He didn't go to Bakersfield. He's in Florida.
No, you listening to the crackhead. I went to Bakersfield.
How do I know you?
First.
How did I know you was in Bakersfield?
I went to Bakersfield first, and I hit you and sent you a private video when I was getting off the plane.
He was getting. Say it again. When you did what?
I was getting off the plane.
He was
I was
getting,
on the plane.
What airport did you get off in Bakersfield?
I was in Bakersfield because I went there to go see.
No, what airport did you get off in Bakersfield? What?
No, I didn't arrive in Bakersfield Airport. I arrived at another airport, then drove to Bakersfield. In my
lion. See? I knew because there was no wait. You know why I know there was no wait? Because I had every single person that I knew in Bakersfield to call every hotel looking for your name.
Who said I have people in Bakersfield? I didn't stay in a hotel. Remember, if you check your DMs, it go up there. I tell you the game I went to.
Yeah, y'all see this, right?
I got family member that go to the high school that played basketball on the team.
Didn't he do a video outside of a hotel? He did a video outside the hotel.
No, I did not.
I don't even remember. It was like 5 seconds long.
Outside the massage parlor in the clubhouse that they have out there.
See, Kwame? See, Kwame, this is
but
your
I
man.
sent you the Addy to meet me at the movie theater. You didn't show up. Why you didn't show up and you had the Addy?
Thank you. This y'all going at it one-on-one. I'm staring at it.
When I was 2 hours away.
Right. You know how long it takes to get over the grapevine, bro?
Yeah, take the grapevine.
Where I was
You know how long it takes to get over that mall?
You didn't
know
tell
how
me.
long a movie is?
Hold on. You said that you was talking to me. You told me you was coming to LA.
I said I was coming to Bakersfield.
You hit me when you got off the plane.
I told you in the DMs I was coming to Bakersfield.
If you was coming to Bakersfield and I knew you was coming in town, you wouldn't have made it out of the airport.
No,
sir.
You wouldn't have done a damn thing. You couldn't have done a damn thing.
Okay. How about this? When you come into Bakersfield again, and then try that shit. Say, yeah,
I might be there
at 6 o'clock. Do some shit like that.
I will be there in July.
Okay, July.
We'll meet up at the movie theater again.
I will meet at the airport.
You won't get me at the airport.
Oh, because you're gonna come in
at the airport.
Why?
That's government. I don't want the government in my business.
The government.
Right. Airport is
but you gotta get like an Uber. You gotta get an Uber. I can be your Uber driver.
Why do you keep thinking I have to get an Uber?
Okay, then you get picked up.
No, I rent a car.
Oh, okay, then meet you at the rental car place.
Good. Meet me at the rental car place so I can run you over.
See, Nick, that's how I know he lying. Hey, you see how he lying? First, he just said he didn't even land at that motherfucking airport. He landed somewhere. Man, where the you really at? Where the you really at?
I don't know. Somewhere else, and I rented a car.
Where were you? Hey, come on, man. Where were you at?
That's
man?
how I do.
You wasn't. Show me. You was in Bakersfield then.
Oh, I can show you plenty of proof I was in Bakersfield. You knew I was in Bakersfield. That's why I sent you the Addy that showed my location and showed where I was at.
I don't
immediately.
Show us right now. Show us right now. Yeah, don't you have you have a receipt from buying a ticket, nigga, right?
I can go dig that up that I was on the plane. Yeah, I can do that.
I got shit to do. You can dig it up.
Yeah, I can go dig it up.
Hey, I'll be back.
You run the money. How much you want to run?
Hey, so look.
How much you want to run?
Hey, man, your stairs are showing
How
a little
much
bit.
you want to run?
Your stairs and couches.
I'm going to stick you for money every time. How much you want to run?
Do not move too much. Your other background is.
How much you want to run?
Okay, man, you acting like you don't hear about that money now. You acting like you don't hear about that paper now. How much you want to run?
I want him to get his paperwork. Oh shit! Damn. All right, Ears, you can take your camera back off, man. You can take your shit back off, man. It's cool.
Ears, you are ugly.
You can take your shit
I ain't
back
never seen so many men quick to judge men. Got y'all some weird ass niggas.
Hey, I never seen nobody in the summer with a black
You better work on your
I'm
Chinese.
my bad. I can't help y'all hold my
You better
nigga.
work on your Chinese, buddy.
You got a black. It's too hot for that. Look at
It's
the
too
nigga.
hot for what?
Yeah, the nigga hot. You can see the nigga fucking face all blown.
Well, I just got out the shower, big dummy. I just got off work.
I get it, man. All right, man. Put a white one on in the summer, man.
I just got out the shower. I just got off work, so that's water.
We'll get the. You
And I'm running to the store.
There
You
go.
got
Work on your
you
Chinese.
want to tell the world how handsome I am anymore? And goddamn, I ain't never seen men goddamn want to judge another man as soon as they look at him. You must really think I'm handsome.
You better work on your Chinese, buddy, because we know everywhere you go in LA.
Yeah, you got bigger problems than ears, buddy.
Yeah,
And how
you
ears?
better work on your Chinese, buddy.
My Chinese.
Yeah, you're gonna have to work on that. We know every hole you running into.
But I mean, are you if you're chasing me, I won't even run.
I'm not even chasing you.
Oh,
I'm just watching you run. Everywhere we go, you watching you run around in different holes like a mouse.
I'm not in no hole.
I'm like, I know everywhere you going.
And ears just Mike echoing here.
That's called real detective work, ain't it?
Hey, did you have this background?
Or am I still a Googler? This
nigga had this background last week.
Yeah, you could have saved that overhead of your background and had that background.
Background, man. Hey, goofy. Man.
See what I'm saying? Anybody can be you. You could have saved a lot of money by going to Geico.
Everywhere you go, we there.
Let's see that airplane. Let's see that airplane you landed in Bakersfield.
Oh, I'll show you everywhere I landed at.
How much, Gil?
So you want to? You make
I
the
just
price.
want to see. I mean, you know.
You want me to hold the money?
As soon as you
No, that's
put
you know.
money.
People,
How much you want to run?
People think I'm just saying. People think
How
I'm
much
scared.
you willing to pay to see?
People think I'm scared. I just want to see.
How much?
Nobody think you
wanna
scared.
pay to see? You got to pay to play.
I just
You
want
got to pay to play, baby.
Like I really don't think you was here. You're not that
Okay,
stupid.
cool. Now you don't want to believe it. That's cool. See, you listen to crackheads.
No. I listen to.
You listen.
Yeah,
to
he
crackheads.
definitely do.
Yes,
I put $20,000 on your head.
You run around.
You say everything them crackheads say.
Because the crackhead tells you something. Because I saw the crackhead say the same stupidity. When
He's
in
saying
my
the same
videos,
thing about Queen.
I stopped there first. And then I went from there to Florida to see my family. So that was documented because I was live there.
I put 20 grand. I put 20 grand to catch you if you got in any Uber. And then I had everyone call every hotel and you didn't have no names.
Dude,
right? And I know
once
you.
again,
if they call them, what you gonna do, Gil?
Once again, you do not listen, sir. I did not stay at a hotel.
No. I know your excuse now. You didn't stay at a hotel. I get that. What'd you say?
I have people there.
What were you gonna do if you caught him?
Like 2, 3 in the morning. They're gonna kick the door in, videotape him getting his ass whooped, and then I was gonna post it online.
You was gonna pay for somebody to whip him, and then you was gonna post it.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Which implicates you in the ass whipping, right?
No, it don't. That's not how that works. It's just like you posting a nigga getting his ass whooped and then commentating on it. What you talking about?
Oh boy. Do you think that would ever go down like that?
There's other videos of you threatening Karceno. And if you was to post it, do you know
what would have happened if you kick in the door?
So if somebody,
it wouldn't be no ass whooping.
So Karceno must be telling the truth about you in order for you to want to whip him like this.
All you gonna see is smoke, flame, and loud sounds.
But let me ask you this, why does he want to beat you? It must be something true about what you said if he's that bothered with all this money and all these
bothered by all of it. He's bothered by the fact I know the things that he didn't know. His unfindable, his unreachable,
he knows things that I didn't know.
I done found all your bat caves, all the houses you want to go hide in.
Okay, name them all. Name them all. Bro, give me all the addresses.
Oh, don't worry. I got them. Don't worry about it. I don't do all that.
Oh, you just get the information and then brag about you doing all that. So no one can actually confirm any of the shit you say.
How much you
He
got?
I don't know. He's not gonna just tell everything.
You gotta pay to play. You gotta pay to play, baby.
What I'm saying is, I'm trying to figure out why do I care if he's not gonna do nothing.
You the one that kept saying, y'all don't know what I say. Y'all don't know what I'm not listed. Is that what you said? Didn't you say you're not listed?
I'm not listed.
Right. So I gotta have some information.
Just show me that
outside of Google.
Show that I'm listed. Show it. Show that I'm listed.
I didn't say you said you weren't listed. So it goes against your argument that you said I'm a Googler.
Hold on.
You said I'm a Googler, right? Hold on.
You did say he was a Googler, Gil.
This sounds
you gotta
great.
stand on that. You said
Hold
that.
on, I mean, this sounds great if you're stupid. Okay, let's try this again.
Saying, you gotta stand on that. You said that.
You asked me.
You don't like to stand on the shit you say.
Hold on. Right, I'm about to. Hold on. You asked me, do I own my house? Like I don't. So if I was listed, then I would be listed as the owner. So then this statement right now would just make you stupid, right? If I'm listed and I own a house, then you wouldn't have to ask that, right? Because isn't what you're saying is I don't own the house that you have. You can't see me owning this house that I have, right? So that means I'm not listed as the owner.
You said you're not listed, so you can't find me.
Okay.
You can't find the homes I'm in because I'm not listed. You
Okay.
said that, right?
Yes. Correct.
Right. And I found it. So I must.
How did you find it?
Huh?
How did you find it?
I told you. You deal with crackheads. And because you did deal with crackheads, it was very easy for them to do something stupid, and they filmed something they shouldn't have filmed.
So you didn't find it on Google?
No.
So how does that make you feel knowing that somebody you?
How could I find it on Google? How could I find it on Google if it's not attached to you on Google?
Right. So how does that make you feel, Gil?
Hold on. So like I said, I'm not listed.
Mm-hmm. So if you're not listed, and then I must. And if I didn't find it on Google, and you call me a Googler, I get all my information from Google, then how was I able to provide this information?
Dude, you just said that you didn't find it on Google. You found it because someone did something. So that has nothing to do with your
skill. That must be skill, right? Because you don't know how that dude made that mistake. But he made it. Okay. And now I got it all. Ooh. Oh yeah. See, this is how the black hole really worked. Oh yeah. That's how it really go. That's how that smoke really blow. They really slow. If they didn't know how this was gonna go. Now, like we said, we're not against Bronny James. None of us said anything like we gonna go up against Bronny the whole nine. But for some reason, Gilbert Arenas gets irked and jumps out of his pocket whenever he sees anything about Bronny James being said. I mean it. Yeah. Well, that's what happens, you know. Oh, 100%. See, when they play games, oh yeah, you get stupid prizes. Play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. They don't want anybody to understand, or say, for instance, there's supposed to be this beef, right? There's supposed to be this conflict. They don't want anyone else to say anything to upset the apple cart. Everybody has to be in a simulation. That's the only thing that makes sense. Man, these people don't care. Look, when they start saying this is the narrative or this is the way we got to go, that's when they start changing the questions up. That's when they start getting different. Each and every time. They don't want what everybody else got. See, that's the problem. Most people think somebody wants something they got. Nobody cares about that. They want to see what's real. When Gilbert Arenas decided to take up for Bronny James, he failed him. He failed Bronny. And by failing Bronny James, you think this helps Bronny? It don't. You taking up for him and making excuses for him. You're coddling. And that's why the situation is at a standstill. And it never really gets to where it got to go. Yeah, I know. You guys really don't get it yet. Yeah, some of them do. But it all depends on what they're willing to give up. Most of these people are not willing to give up anything. They never fought for nothing before in their life. This is the extent of how far they gonna get. So because we criticize him, he's a kid, right? He's 20 years old, but he's a kid. We're not allowed to say Bronny James is a grown man. That's prohibited. Oh yeah. Well, you know. That's how it plays out. Exactly. You see how that goes, right? Same thing we said. You see how it goes. Oh yeah, it's all day. It don't 24 hours. It don't stop.
You told that lie, nigga. Talking about you didn't get jacked up in the club, nigga.
Who are you?
Nigga, again, I'm KB brother, nigga. Why you told that lie? You didn't get jacked up in that club that night, nigga.
KB brother who?
Nigga, all that you talking about, nigga. Answer the question. Did you get jacked up in the club or not, nigga? I was there.
Who are you?
Look at this nigga. Look at this deflecting ass crab right here, bro. You hear this? That's why you so fake, bro. You a fake ass nigga, bro.
Nigga, who are you?
Stop trying to be real all the time, bro. You just a little island boy, nigga. You a weak ass, chump ass island boy.
Hey, Kwame, can you mute this nigga? Who the f is this stupid nigga?
Sing your song, nigga. You an island boy. Island boy. You an island boy, nigga. Shut up.
He was there, you lied. You lied about the situation. You still trying to deflect. Who is he doesn't matter. Do you remember getting jacked up by the bathroom? Okay. Who is he doesn't take away from the story. You know exactly what the fuck happened. You missed the
run that, nigga.
No one's never jacked me by the club. I'm sorry.
Man, stop lying, bro. That why nigga with your fake ass, bro. You fake as you fake, bro. You a fake ass nigga though. Just know I'm one of the I'm one of the niggas who got them niggas off your ass. How about that? You talking about fake ass nigga? You fake as fuck. Fake ass nigga. You get up here capping for the goddamn YouTube streets, nigga. You fake nigga. Stop doing all that capping like you tough and all that shit when you an island boy ass nigga. Now you got a junkie. Now you got a junkie running around, running wild on YouTube, nigga. You a weak ass little boy. Stay in your place, nigga.
Who are you? Nigga,
that's irrelevant, nigga. That's irrelevant, nigga. That's irrelevant, nigga.
Who are you?
Did you get jacked up or not, nigga? Did you get jacked up?
Say your name. Who are you?
Weak ass nigga.
This black boy.
Look at this weak ass nigga. Who the fuck is Gil?
Say your name. You see me,
deflecting.
Nigga. Who are you?
Man, I ain't talking to your fake gangster ass, nigga. I don't want to talk to your fake gangster ass no more. You a weak ass little island boy, nigga. Weak ass little island boy, nigga. Weak ass little island boy. All that fake gangster shit. All that fake pistol to your throat shit, nigga. When the you ever became gangster, nigga? You a weak ass little boy, and you ain't gonna do none of that shit you talking about, nigga. What you talking about?
All right.
You better sit your little chump ass down in that little seat you in. You better stay your little crab ass right there in that seat, cause you ain't gonna come nowhere else. Weak ass little nigga.
Who
always running your mother, always bumping them gums, nigga. Little island boy.
Hey, Kwame.
Stay an island boy, nigga. Make a hit, nigga. You an island boy. I want you, nigga.
Who is this?
You punk.
Damn, you got jacked up at the club, bro.
Yeah, I will advise you, don't try to play your little tough guy games with that one. I'm gonna tell you that now.
I don't know him, so it don't even matter.
But even if when you find out who he is, don't sing your tough guy games to that one. I'm just gonna tell you. If you really like him, just don't sing your tough guy games to that one. If you like him.
Nice. Not nice. Don't know him.
You gonna put that pistol to your throat.
The person I know here is Anthony. That's it. I've seen him before.
Better stay in your lane. That's all I got to tell you. Stay in your lane, though. Make sure you do that, though. Stay in your lane, though. Stay in your lane, though.
Cool. Nice. Cool. I'm in my lane. Right here.
You got your ass jacked up, though, and I was there to see it, though. You was a weak ass nigga then, and you a weak ass nigga now, though. I saw your ass when you was on your tiptoes, nigga.
Right.
Run that shit, nigga. They were gonna run that shit, nigga. Wrong with you, nigga? Talking about somebody protecting your weak ass, nigga. You lucky you was a friend. You lucky you was a friend, nigga. Now you a fake ass nigga. You lucky you was a friend of KB, nigga. Wrong with you? You lucky you was a teammate, nigga. You weak ass little boy. That's what you better be lucky of, nigga. Once you get up on this goddamn YouTube shit like you a tough guy or something now, nigga. Nobody don't give a your pussy ass money, nigga. Wrong with you?
Kwame, who is this?
Weak ass little nigga.
Cam up so I can see you, nigga. Who are
Camming up, hoe ass nigga. Nobody want to hear that shit you talking about, nigga.
I got it.
Wrong with you with all this talking? You been doing too much talking on this goddamn YouTube shit, nigga. You try that shit this way though. Try that shit this way though.
Then who are you then?
Wrong with you, nigga?
Cam up, sissy. Cam up. So I can see
Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror, nigga. Look in the mirror, nigga.
Oh, so you me.
Can I break the news?
Weak ass little boy.
Yeah. Kwame, hey, look at your text. Who is this dude?
What text? You talking about?
I text Kwame to see who are you? Who are you? I don't know who you are.
Nigga.
I only know Anthony up here. Everybody else is ghosts. I don't know who you new niggas is.
How about this? All you gotta talk about is the little situation that happened in the club that night. What happened?
My nigga, you got on booty shorts with holding handcuffs.
He don't want to talk about it.
That nigga took his headphones off.
You're right. He don't want to talk about it because hey, guess what? This man just told your weak ass. He don't talk about shit that ain't happening in real life, nigga. That shit happened for real to you. That's why you a weak little boy.
Yeah, he's trying to.
Yeah, that shit happened in your ass for real, nigga. And some real niggas, right? And some real niggas came and stepped up on that shit, nigga. You a weak ass nigga. Ain't no bodyguard in your ass nigga. You lucky a nigga was goddamn straight with your little hoe ass at the time, nigga. What's wrong with you?
Hey,
that's all that was, nigga.
Kwame's panel. Who is the dude, black boy TJ? He just talks too much. You know him?
Yeah, he just talks so much.
No, that's somebody on with. That's what that was.
Yeah, that's the brother Tark. Yo, Gail, he told you he was if you was listening.
Tariq. Who
you thought that was a made-up brother, bro? When I was saying that was his brother on the panel,
I ain't been watching this. I don't know. That Scrooge?
No, but I've been saying every day he bringing his brother. We've been bringing it up, and then you was even talking. You was cracking jokes like.
Look at these niggas showing there in the group, y'all. Look at these niggas. These niggas hiding groups. Y'all seeing this shit happening real time. All the folks said they is lit.
Wait, is that Suge?
Yeah, that's Suge. They hiding groups.
Boy, no damn.
These bitch ass niggas hiding groups.
That's that nigga, bro. He whole ass nigga want to call it. He call it booty boy.
He called the man.
That nigga said,
"These niggas is lame, bro."
These niggas for real life, goddamn, these niggas. Hey, we got the GBI watching. Look at that. GBI want to talk to you. We got the GBI.
Oh,
you
shit.
niggas in groups, boy.
So this is a brother. This is one of his brothers. Okay.
Yeah, that nigga called a nigga. I told you it was my brother. Y'all done had
Dumb as
their whole
fuck.
face.
You got your auntie, you got your cousin. I don't know who the happened. Is he on the gay side of your family or the straight side of your family? Which
Why
one?
don't you go find out?
He would know.
I don't know how he looked. I don't know which one it is. He's got 7 brothers.
You gonna find out. You was the gay ass nigga in that club that night.
I'm gonna find out. What you gonna do?
You was the gay ass nigga in that club that night.
What you gonna do? How am
I seen a nigga. I seen about 2 niggas had your ass jacked up, nigga.
And what'd you do?
Run that.
And what'd you do?
Oh,
You.
I'm a working man, homeboy.
No,
I don't
said,
do
what
shit.
you do? I thought you said you protected me. What did you do?
I ain't said nothing about protecting you, nigga. I said you lucky you was a friend of KB, bitch. Nigga, that's what I said.
What happened in the club?
Whole ass nigga. How they get up off you? How they get up off you?
I'm asking you.
How they get up off you? And we'll go from there. How they get up off you?
You tell me.
Nigga, you the one you was running that shit, nigga. So how they get up off you?
You tell me. You got them.
They ain't have KB jacked up or me jacked up. They had your weak ass jacked up, nigga. By the bathroom, nigga.
Then what did you do?
Again. What did you do?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what you did.
When you jacked up against the wall, though?
That's what I'm saying. I don't remember this. So tell me.
So you was jacked up against the wall.
I've never been jacked up against the wall. So tell me what you did.
Never been jacked up against the wall. You gonna keep lying, huh?
I went to the bathroom and they was jacking me And then what did you do?
Who was jacking you? Who was jacking you?
I don't know.
How they had you against the wall?
You tell me.
This nigga here, man.
So
This crab ass nigga here.
Get my
Well,
chain
just cut all that gang. Just cut out. Listen. Just cut all that gangster shit out. You for YouTube, nigga. You for the YouTube, nigga. Fuck the story now, nigga. You for the YouTube. I'm here for all this other dumb shit you been goddamn trying to spew out, nigga. All that pissing to your throat shit and all that dumb ass shit, nigga. You know that shit. You know like I know that shit won't never happen in life. Remember that.
Tell the story.
What's wrong with you, nigga?
I was going.
Boy, you a lab rat, nigga.
Watching me.
They had your ass hemmed up by the bathroom.
Now what you do? I'm hemmed up. Now what happened?
You ain't telling the truth, nigga.
You give us the truth. I'm hemmed up. Now
was you hemmed up, nigga?
I'm hemmed up. Now what happened? What happened? What'd you do?
Tell the story then, nigga. Go ahead, keep going. This your story.
I'm listening.
This your story.
I'm hemmed up. What'd you do?
This your story, crab.
What did you do? Go.
Look at this crab ass nigga, man. Look at this crab.
You ain't told the story, nor Kwame told the story. What is the story then, nigga? I'm hemmed up. Now go.
Hey, Gil, we are smarter than you. We don't tell ourselves, dumbass.
You hear this nigga, man?
I know you DJ Vlad protege, you dumb.
You hear this nigga, man?
Y'all can't take.
You asked the same question 13 times and you gonna get no response.
Nothing.
So what is the story?
Hey,
it's your story, crab. It's your story, crab.
I'm the nigga from jacking me, but don't know the story.
It's your story, crab.
We forgot right then, right after the fact where you was able to be cool. We forgot.
I was hemmed up. What happened next? What did I do?
We forgot. You was able to walk. You was able to breathe again.
Oh,
you got in your car that night too, ain't it?
I got in my car.
You was able to get off your tippy toes. You asked me a question.
What happened?
And look, what first happened was you was able to get off your tippy toes, and then he took his arms from around you because he was hugging you like you was a brand new bitch. And goddamn, you know, he was able to walk freely about the world.
So he was hugging me, so my
he had his hands against the wall, and your shoulders and your face was in between them like he was about to kiss you in the mouth.
What? So
yeah,
I'm
he
like,
looked like he wanted to kiss you.
I'm back. My back is against the wall.
Stand up. Put your back against the wall.
Okay, back against the wall.
Your back against the wall.
This is the wall.
Yeah, your back against the wall. No, your arms down. Yeah, you knew not.
You gotta get on your tippy toes.
And he had his hands on your tippy toes. Ears. He had his hands right by each of your ears. And he was so his hand was against the wall. His hand was pressing against the wall, telling you to run that.
Run that.
Yeah, he whispered in your
your tippy toe.
You was on your tippy toe because that nigga about to
Gil a tippy toe.
So my back is against the wall. Hold on. My back is. I just want to, my back is against the wall. Let me get
hey, look. Hey, they trying to warn you, Gil. They say you got the right one now, Gil.
and he's speaking in my ear. And now what happened? What did I do?
Oh, we forgot everything. You when we came up, you was able to breathe again. You was able to get on your tippy toes real quick.
Tippy toes.
Yeah, that's how you was.
Look at them tippy toes. This is wild, bro.
Lean your head back a little bit like you're trying to hide.
Oh my God.
What
am I looking at, bro?
Oh, man.
This nigga just acted that shit out.
That's what happened to him.
Gil a tippy toe.
I had to see it. I had to
A
see
ballerina.
It's a club, but they can hear that I'm here inside the club that I'm getting jacked. Inside of the club, and he's whispering in my ear, telling me to run it, but didn't touch my. Okay, I get it. I don't. So
it happened though, bro. It happened though. Right.
I asked.
Where was your goons and killers at then though?
That's what I'm asking. Where was
they was already in jail. He had got them niggas locked up the week before.
That's what I thought.
Why don't you talk about how many times you've been arrested? Remember?
All my goons was in jail.
Remember all the fights they got in for you?
Y'all saved me.
You don't remember that all the fights they got in the week prior for you?
All my goons was in jail, and then you two niggas.
Okay, so let's answer this question. Did any of your friends go to jail at one point in DC?
I don't know.
Hey, look, hey, Karceno said he got that's $20 for you to get on your tippy toes again.
I just
I
want
was about to say you're a ballerina.
my shit is up.
Hey, your camera up. This nigga got all this technology. That nigga camera got him chopped in half.
I just want to know why
No,
I'm getting.
we're gonna go question for question.
While I'm getting talked to all sexy and shit, whispering in my ear in the club.
No, hold on, bro. So I'm saying none of your friends went to jail in DC, is what you're saying?
You said the week before?
No, I'm saying any of your friends ever went to jail in DC?
Yes.
Okay, so when your friends went to jail, you still went out, bro. And you still went out like you were Billy Badass.
Okay, and then what happened?
You got caught lacking, bro. You know
okay, so I'm going to the bathroom, but my back is against the wall, and then
your hands down though. You knew better to move your arms. You acted like there was the police.
So my hands
very docile.
So my hands is down. Where
and run some water over your face because it looked like you were tearing up too.
So I got my. What do I have on at this moment in time?
Okay, you had on that emperor ass bracelet. I wish I could with that big ass red ruby in between, motherfucker.
Okay.
And then you had on another big ass. You had a chain you bought from Larry, and you had this other big dumb ass gaudy bracelet and that stupid ass crown with the rubies in there. He don't remember none of that shit though. He loved this crown shit. This dumbass nigga. This dumbass nigga looked like he was coming to America. He came in the locker room with that shit. I said, "What the f is that?" But he can remember. Hey, but he can remember.
I got it, y'all. Woo! Hey.
But he can remember. He can remember niggas knocking fucking bouncers though. He can remember that though.
Hey, I'm sorry. Right, woo! Hey. I'm getting it. Now, listen, this would have been a great story if it was real. I've never worn a crown ever. Never worn a crown. And I never had a fucking chain on from Larry. I only wore bracelets. No chain, no crown.
Oh my.
I don't know where y'all got.
Well, you take a lot to test the test.
Oh my goodness.
You take a lot to test the test.
So listen, do you have a bracelet with a big ass ruby in it?
Yes, I did.
You did buy that?
Yes.
And you had no other jewelry that matched that big ass gaudy bracelet.
I bought a bracelet from Larry. Never wore chains. Never wore no.
No, I'm asking. Did you have any bracelet that matched that ruby shit?
No.
So that's the only piece. It was a ruby bracelet. That's all you said.
I had a ruby bracelet, and then I bought a bracelet from Larry Hughes.
And so you're saying I'm lying about the crown?
I've never had a crown and never bought a chain from Larry Hughes.
So I'm lying about the crown.
Yeah, a crown in the because this had to be our first year, right? This had to be our first year together, right?
Yes, I think it was the first year.
Yeah, it had to be our first year. Had a crown, nigga. Who fucking crown in the club? Show me pictures of this.
You.
Huh.
Well, they erased you going to jail. So I'm gonna show you.
I
can't even show. Listen,
hold on.
I can't even show your arrest record. How come nobody can Google how many times you went to jail in DC?
Because I never went to jail in DC, sir. That's why. You just made it.
So where did you go to jail at?
Jail? I got arrested Memorial Day weekend in Miami in like 2005.
So you was never arrested in DC?
No.
You was never arrested for driving with them bad tags?
Nope.
And you was never arrested for fighting?
Never arrested. No, never been inside of a DC jail.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just the stories you just make up.
No, okay. Well, what do you mean when you got upset the other day when you ranted and said, I'm the one who went to jail every other weekend in DC? Do you remember saying that?
I was just repeating the shit you say. Just dumb shit.
No, that was what
you... Hey, TJ. So I had a crown on too, huh? And a chain.
Look how fast he run. Look how fast he run, y'all. So you just having a good discussion, bro.
So you want to
about you?
You don't remember saying that? You don't remember saying that?
I'm just copying what you said. You have
so you just copying me. So you just do everything I say?
Yeah, everything you say, I just said back.
So Ernie Grunfeld, hold on. So I want to get you on record. So Ernie Grunfeld and Scott Perry never covered up Gilbert Arenas going to jail. And Jerry Stackhouse didn't bond you out of jail.
That is correct. Here, let me try something for you.
You don't remember Jerry Stackhouse bonding you out of jail?
Never went to jail, sir.
So Jerry Stackhouse didn't bond you out of jail?
Never went to jail for me to be bonded out.
Okay.
Now, Kwame, I need you to go Google. You said Scott Perry, right?
Uh-huh.
Scott Perry? Is that who you said?
No, was it Scott Perry at the time, or was it
I've
no?
never- yeah, no,
it was a little
sir,
blonde hair. No, it wasn't Scott Perry.
Perry. Yeah, you said it three
It
times
wasn't,
in two
it
different
wasn't
videos.
Scott Perry.
Perry was your general manager in
And
Detroit.
look how fast you want to keep saying the same thing over and over again.
I don't
It
know who the
wasn't
fuck.
Scott Perry, but I know damn well it was Ernie Grunfeld, and it was the little white guy with the white hair. What is his name?
Ryan. We just make up shit.
What is the white guy name with the white hair? It was definitely Ernie Grunfeld. You know that for sure.
I
Ernie
don't know. I never got arrested.
That's who signed you there, buddy. That's who covered up all your bullshit.
No, I never got arrested, so I'm sorry.
That's
I
who
never
covered up all your bullshit. That's who covered up all the dumb
This
shit.
nigga don't remember shit.
Having boys sit on top of cars. This nigga is the team leader, and he got niggas driving them through car washes.
No.
And shit.
Let's
Shit. Blanking and shit over goddamn buildings and elevators and skyscrapers.
That's cool.
Shit.
That's cool. I wanted TJ. Did I have a
grown ass baby?
Crown on TJ and chain too, TJ? I'm trying to figure out this.
Look here, hoe ass nigga. You talking to my brother now, hoe ass nigga.
No, I'm talking to you. Because I already heard
this.
But I ain't talking to you, hoe ass nigga. Talk to my brother, nigga.
Don't run now. Don't run now. Don't you run now, boy.
And a chain
Don't
on.
you run now. I'm talking to you.
TJ.
I'm glad you up here to answer these questions. You don't remember all that, boy? Why it took you this long? Listen, why did it take you this long to admit to the Emperor jury?
I've heard Kwame said, TJ, did I have a chain
Why
on?
did it take you this long to admit to the bracelet?
Oh, come on, Kwame. What was it? No, come on, TJ.
Why did it take you this long to admit to the bracelet?
Admit to what bracelet?
You admitted to the ruby red because I described it to a T.
You've been lying the whole time.
Okay, but you just admitted that I described that bracelet to the T.
You described a bracelet, so you're 2 for 4. I never had a crown and a chain. But you're telling the story of me wearing all.
I'm just making the rest of this stuff up. So you saying I just have a big imagination? I just made the rest of that up.
I've never worn a chain. I've never owned a chain.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had a fake chain on when I got drafted, threw it out the window. That was
oh shit! I was just about to put the chain up you had on in high school, you dumb.
That man, that's crazy as hell. Which we already saw that picture.
We're talking about the chain in the club that you said
chains in high school, you dumb. For Slam Magazine.
You're talking about the chain.
No, you wore a chain for Slam Magazine.
You said I got jacked for an Emperor chain. Stick to what we're talking about. We're talking about the club.
I never wore a chain.
The club. Let's stick to the club. You said
so now you want to change what you just said.
2 bracelets and a chain and an Emperor crown on. TJ, is this true?
Cool.
Since
I thought
seen
you said you never wore a chain before.
Did you save me in the club wearing a chain, an Emperor's hat, 2 bracelets?
No, it was just a bracelet. He just wanted the bracelet.
Oh, now it's 2 bracelets.
Yeah, it was just a bracelet. Now that you clarified, it was just a bracelet.
So that means
So now he just wanted to. So how much did that bracelet cost?
So you made up the chain.
No. I'm just going with your story, like you say. I didn't make up any
story. I want to hear your.
No. From my recollection, I remember all of that. But you said it didn't happen. So we're gonna go with your story.
From your recollection, I had on a bracelet chain.
No. And now that you clarify, it's Father's Day, so we're just gonna go with it was just a bracelet. So how much did that bracelet cost?
You've been telling a story about me being.
How much did that bracelet cost, though? How much money he got out of you?
Ugly niggas had to save me from getting.
How much money would that bracelet cost, though?
A nigga whispering in my ear in the club, but you niggas is hearing it over me.
How much money did that bracelet cost, bro?
In the club, but you niggas can hear what he's saying over music, but he's whispering next to me.
We followed you to the bathroom, bro. We knew you was dumb. We knew you was green, man.
These niggas is whispering. This is me. Run me your shit. Why is he just take the crown off and snatch the chain? Why ain't he doing that? Fucking crown off, snap the chain. Why he ain't do none of this, people?
Can I answer the question?
Yeah, please.
Because he could tell how scared you was, and it's called a soft press. You know, you're Gilbert Arenas, and the feds come behind taking from a guy like you. Whether you know it or not, I know you play gangster, but Ernie Grunfeld bought you to a team.
A scared bitch.
A lot of money. And so they usually soft press a guy like you. They soft press guys like you.
So I have a chain on My hands is down.
No, you don't have a chain on. You said.
No, you said I had a chain on.
No, remember, it's Father's Day, bro. We took that out. It's Father's Day. We took that out.
I had a crown.
Do you still have that bracelet though?
I have a crown. I have a
No,
crown.
do you still have that bracelet though?
All right, now, hey, all my goons in
You have that bracelet.
all my goons in the building, right?
You probably had to pawn that bracelet.
You were robbing me.
That nigga had to pawn that bracelet.
You were robbing me, right?
You had to pawn that bracelet, didn't you?
All you have to do is just snatch and go, right?
Yeah, tell the truth. You
got
had to pawn that bracelet, didn't you?
My hands is down. All you have to do is just nigga, give me this and snatch this.
Oh man, he pawned that bracelet. Now you know Gilbert brag about everything.
Why did they
If
do
he
that?
still had that bracelet, he'll show it. You had to pawn that shit.
Why couldn't you just snatch the chain off?
Bro, how much you pawn that bracelet for, man?
The crown off my head.
How much did you pawn that bracelet for in 2008?
Niggas just lie. They just lie.
How much did you pawn that bracelet for?
One ugly nigga lie, the other ugly nigga.
I'm asking. I'm asking a new question. I'm asking a new question. How much did you pawn that bracelet?
Ugly niggas just sitting here lying.
Hey, listen. How much did you pawn that bracelet?
Niggas.
How much you pawn that bracelet for? I bet you don't still have that bracelet.
Clown. Y'all some
Why
clown.
you had to sell your jewelry, bro?
Huh?
I still got that family first chain. You want me to go get it?
Sure. You gonna cam up?
I'll show it to you.
That ugly ass brother of yours. I want to see which one this is.
But listen, if you show me that bracelet, I'll still show you the jewelry I got. I'll show it to you. That same jewelry that you saw me sitting on the little that you showed in the white, I still got it. I ain't have to sell shit. Can you show me?
I showed you.
Yeah, can you show me your ruby?
I don't have it.
What happened to it, bro? That was a.
So I see like the whole ass nigga mad. CB4 ass nigga.
They
CB4 ass nigga. You a CB4 ass nigga, ain't it? Ass nigga. You a CB4 ass nigga. 1 minute you gangster, next minute you don't want to be gangster no more. CB4 ass, whole ass nigga. Shut your fucking mouth, nigga. CB4 ass nigga.
Hey, tell me, Kwame. Tell me this story.
$100 million nigga had to sell his jewelry. We just discovered. All the smoke Sunday. $100 million Adidas contract nigga had to sell.
Y'all said
Kwame Karceno said he sent you a picture, bro.
Tell me the story I got jacked. That's the story I want to
I'm
hear.
just saying, bro. You
hear that story.
Listen, bro. All I'm saying is
it's weird how both you niggas telling the same story, but no one told the story.
But listen, you talk all this boss talk. Rick Ross don't sell his jewelry. He say he keeps all his jewelry. Why you had to sell your jewelry with $100 million?
Of you two
Why
superheroes.
you had to sell your jewelry? Why you had to sell your jewelry?
Jacking this, huh? Well, you can pull this mother off. Tell me how.
Man, shut your clown ass up. Do your clown ass not know his video of you saying this shit on goddamn the state drunk panel, nigga, and you told the truth, ass nigga? So why you keep running your mouth like the shit didn't happen, nigga?
Of course, ugly.
Nobody don't want to hear all that stupid ass shit you talking about, nigga. You cap, nigga. Shut your weak ass up, CB4. You're a CB4 ass nigga.
You can't do this, huh? I got a crown on. You can't just do that. Why you gotta press me? Huh? Right here. Take it off. Snatch the chain. Where's the story at? Two superheroes.
NBA loan boy. NBA loan boy. He's selling houses. He's selling cars. He's selling jewelry. You gonna sell your ass, nigga. Hey, look. It got so bad for you, Gil. You start
this nigga. Cam up, ugly. Let these people see your ugly ass face.
Hey, look at you. Look at you, nigga, in that little silk ass outfit. Look at you.
Y'all on a
You another panel thought, nigga. You a panel thought, nigga. Shut your ass up. Shut your ass up. You a fast nigga. What's wrong with you? Better sit your ass in that chair, nigga. You gotta sit your ass in that chair, nigga. Yeah, it's funny, nigga. It's funny. It's funny. It's funny, ugly ass nigga. Look at your bell pepper ass nose and you calling somebody ugly. Look at your bell pepper ass nose. Long chin, bald head. Shut your ugly ass up, nigga. Shut your bald head, nigga. Look at you. Look where your tape line stop at, nigga. Shut your ass up. That shit back there with them motherfucking headphones at, nigga. Bald head ass nigga. Fuck up. Ass up. Look at hey, can y'all see this nigga tape line, bro? Look what this nigga tape line at. That shit pushed back, bro. Look at this nigga tape line. Look at that shit, bro. Wrinkle neck ass nigga. Shut your ass up, nigga.
DJ, put on the mask. Hey, just put on the mask.
Shut your ass up, nigga.
Hold on. Hey, just do this, ugly. Hold on.
Jazz nigga. Look at him.
Happy ass nigga. What the f with that
Hey,
nigga?
happy jazz nigga, bro. This nigga be talking all that shit.
I'm still on the
How
fact
about
that
you?
nigga stood on his tippy toes, dog.
How about you? How about you?
Man, this nigga got
Yo,
booty
it's
shorts
like-
on holding handcuffs, bro.
His headline do go back.
This
to
weird
the
ass
day
nigga.
of
Just do this, ugly, so people can't see your face. Just do this. It's
Look
fine.
at this weirdo ass nigga, bro.
Man,
Look
you so
at this
caught up in
nigga. This
what
nigga
you
got
look
a
like.
mask.
But if you notice, your boyfriend
ass
should
nigga.
let all of my
Freak ass
brothers
nigga.
up. Hey, Gil, let me help you out, Gil. Your boyfriend got all of my brother's pictures up, Gil.
Hey, black boy, just came up. Let everybody see that face of yours.
Man, shut up, you thought. You a weak ass little boy hiding behind a mic, nigga. I know you weak, nigga. I saw it firsthand, nigga. I know you's a weak bitch. You fool everybody else, but I know you. I saw it firsthand, nigga. You a weak ass nigga. You better keep flexing your little money, nigga, because you a little